Alright, so here I have two coalition dudes, and I want you to guess which one is the heavy and which one is the light. And now if you've played Cortex Command, you know this dude is a heavy because he has that chest plate. But look at this. I mean, if you're holding a gun forward, it's kind of difficult to see. My mod fixes that. I will show you after showcasing the terrible quality that Vanilla has. Alright, now listen to this gun. That sounds terrible. The echo cuts out mid sound. It's not pleasing to the ears. It's just terrible all around. And pistol, I mean, it's a little bit better because I think they added the fade out to it, but I mean that's still not, you know, it's not really quality. It's a bad. Now look at this brown coat dude. Oh, first off, yeah, look, I mean, you have a pistol. Yeah, you have auto pistol. You have a heavy pistol. You have your mom's old pistol. You have another why are there so many pistols? Why are there so many things? Who uses a shotgun? It's slow. It'll get you killed. Everybody buys the auto shotgun. They don't buy a shotgun at all. My mod fixes that. Now let's look at the brown coat dudes. Okay, let's look. Now he looks okay. All right. There's a difference between the heavy and the light. That's very good. But listen to this sound. Now that's kind of unique. I like that. That's new. That's the only rifle in the game that uses this sound. It's actually really not horrible, but it still doesn't really have that quality. And listen to the pistol. That's terrible. Was that like recorded in 1990? I mean, I think they had better quality back then too. So come on. I mean, what is that? Not to mention, I think, yeah, handgun, primary weapon, but I mean, if we take it, okay, my game is not really happy with one. Okay, now, if I can just, alright, primary weapon, huh? Let's test it out. Alright, yeah, that's pretty good. It almost killed that completely unarmed dude. Now let's check out the rifle. Now, I think I had like 10 rounds in that magazine when really I should have had 25. And I still killed the dude outright. And damaged him enough to die too. I missed every shot because I'm not a good shot. Now that you've seen the quality of Vanilla, where you can't really tell people apart, the sounds are bad, and the descriptions and the weapon lists are pretty outdated and just not accurate and good, and everything's bloated. I mean, look at this list. Alright, now I'm gonna try to switch over. If you just give me like 1 minute. Alright, I'm gonna switch over to another open Cortex command. Oh, look at that. Now this works perfectly. Alright, now you're going to immediately see a very fancy looking dude. If I can position this correctly, you're going to see a guy that looks a lot like the Coalition Heavy. But what's that he's got on his head? It's a metal patch. Now look at that, you can tell them apart. Oh, what was that? That was a new sound, wasn't it? Alright, check this out. That sounds like an actual gun. My goodness, you actually know when you fired it, and the difference between the gun firing and your grandma farting. Wow. Now that's beautiful, and if you noticed, I got an extra round in that because I reloaded before I was empty. Let's fire until we're empty, like we're trying to murder a school in America or something. Jesus Christ, this is advanced. let's go to a pistol, and if you look very closely here, you will also see that it is the only pistol that the Coalition now has, because the normal pistol is useless. The auto pistol is fully automatic useless, but the heavy pistol, now that's not useless, but it's still pretty bad. Admittedly, that's one of my weakest sounds that I've put into a mod, but I mean, it's not bad. Beautiful. Now let's go check out the brown codes. I mean, I didn't have to change their light or heavy because they're pretty good actually, but look at this. Look at this. They've got like Russian names. That's that's wow. And now this has been boosted to be rifle caliber, and they got well, the same rifle but like with a new name, and in 1 second you'll see. My goodness, what was that sound? Why did the rifle move? Has my game been infected by a virus? Wow. I mean, if you have like half a mind, you're going to realize that this is advanced stuff, okay? Admittedly, the echo doesn't sound that good, but I mean, I couldn't be bothered to like edit that out and apply my complicated sound system, you know, trademarked and all that, because that would take a lot of time. Okay, did you see that smoke? I mean, it's bigger than the actual gun. I'd be hard pressed to think that, you know, you didn't see the smoke. Alright. Now, there's very few actual LMGs in the game, but here's one of them that I have added. Are you ready? I don't think you are. If you look at this, it's absolutely huge. If you listen to it, you will go deaf. I mean, that's just cool. You cannot say that that is worse than the vanilla weaponry. And it's got animations and sound and you know, good stuff like that good games have. And you know, you probably should like strive to achieve this level. Now let me show you something that I've shown before, but that was before I had this perfect mic. Excuse the weird sprites, I'm in the middle of a revamp. Alright, let's just give this to a brown coat light, because I can't be bothered to take my own actor. Alright, so this is going to sound like a gun. That's a gun. This is going to sound like a powerful gun. That's a powerful gun. Now, if you have an extreme attention to detail, or you're on the autism spectrum, you're going to have noticed that I fired those 2 rounds outdoors. Check out what happens when I'm indoors. My goodness, there's no echo. Isn't that something? And pretty much every modern game achieves this that I know of, you know, every modern shooter. So I believe that now, 10 years have passed since Cortex Command has become a thing. This should probably become commonplace. So I urge you to go ask me on the Discord, you know, how do I do this? What's your secret? Because I want to know the secret between this and this. Wow. Alright. I'm gonna go now before I embarrass myself further.